Will you say hello now to a young lady who once described herself as the white sheep of a famous family because she went into acting much later than all of the rest of them did. She didn't even want to go into it, and then a movie named Georgie Girl changed all of that. Will you welcome, please, Miss Lynn Redgrave.
So cold with fear waiting out there.
I can see why you'd get cold.
And I put my hands on my knees and there was great red hand marks there, so I took them off and it's all right now. How are your
No, you
knees?
can still see it just a little bit. and your flesh looks very strange.
Scared.
Now, why? What are you
seeing
speaking? Why are you afraid?
I was so mad to get to see you and I just had to wait and wait. I needed to see you tonight.
What is it? We're on the air, you know.
You were on the air, so I'll cut all that out. That's a load of rubbish, yes.
Aren't there any short Redgraves I could have on the show?
No, well, there's a few with bad knee troubles, and they sort of, but no, there's none.
There's no one in your family who seems to be anywhere under 6 feet. Your father was here the other night.
He was here was he here last night?
Said a lot of scandalous things about you.
He did? Well, the same to him.
You've got an American accent.
Sure.
You're slightly American. You've been
I?
a little bit Americanized.
It's seeing you.
Yeah?
Yeah, it changes me in a very strange way.
You knew that it wasn't the Dick... I don't know if I can
Cavett,
handle this. Will you help me? The Dick
I've been
Cavett?
very worried about you because...
I thought horses were your thing.
Horses? Are you mad?
What's happening? No, I knew that you were just crazy about horses.
Oh,
and,
yes, but
for years...
I grew out of it. It was one of those teenage things that I realized I was missing things in life.
Your best friends were not four-legged friends, but two-legged friends,
yes.
eh?
Do you know, I've been doing a lot of research into women's lib, because I have to play a part in a play I'm doing now, which is very keen on women's lib, and I hadn't realized what women's lib was, exactly. So I read a book by someone called Valerie Solanas, who shot Andy Warhol, and it's called SCUM Manifesto, which is the Society for Cutting Up Men.
You read that?
Yes. And I learned a lot of interesting things which worried me about meeting you.
Yes.
And all these gentlemen here. Because she says, you see, which I didn't realize, that a man is an incomplete female. A walking abortion. Aborted at the gene stage. But you don't look like an incomplete female to me. You look okay.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
She looks okay, too.
What about the other two?
They don't look like it either.
Gentlemen?
But I don't really believe her. But I had to learn about this, you see.
It's the Society for Cutting Up Men.
Yeah.
Does she translate that literally into cutting
scum.
up men? Or?
Yeah, you see, men must not... I have to understand this. I got to do it, you see, right? So I got to... It's not that I believe it. I like men, really.
You were getting me a little nervous. No. In fact, my hands had made red marks on my leg.
The thing is that she says, you see, all men are a male is really an incomplete female because of the Y chromosome. You don't understand.
I would have thought a man was a complete female.
Well, that may be true as well, but he wants to be female, you see, so he puts onto the female all his own attributes of weakness, subservience, lack of imagination, you see. And the female, who is really dominant, superbly cerebral and wonderful and brilliant in every way, is forced to take from the male his true feelings of subservience, as I've said before, cooking, helping, all these things. So that eventually, according to Valerie Solanas, not me, men will be wiped out. They will be automated instead.
And eventually the world will be nothing but
No, everything's going to be automated for a bit. And before it's completely automated, there'll be a few men going around. They will say, we are lowly people. We are nothing. Let us help you,
If there are a few men, they won't be lonely.
Yeah, and the females will say, we don't need you. And eventually they will go and it will be all female. And then eventually the world will finish, so we know that's all right.
Are you for or against this?
Well, I don't believe this, but I had to make myself believe it.
How many years hence is the world going to be all ladies?
Next year, according to Valerie Solanas.
They've moved up the deadline.
Yes, and you don't even eventually won't need men for babies or anything like that, you see. Because it's the chromosomes and DNA. You've heard of DNA?
DNA,
yes. A good friend of yours, I believe. You've heard of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't natter along, it stands for.
Sure.
DNA, yes, we know, the chromosome factor.
In the cell.
Yes.
So you can just make babies, make hundreds of me.
What?
You don't look like a boob.
I don't look like... Does boob mean something awful here in England? I'm always afraid of that.
It does.
When I say one of those words,
Shall
yeah,
I tell you
tell me what it
means?
means.
A whisper.
What? Yes, now, moving right on. I had a feeling that it was something like that.
Don't
Why
mention it.
is it? Well, we should stick to the subject a little bit, and then get me back to why is it.
Ireland? Do you want to go back to Ireland? I don't
Oh,
want
it
to
seems
speak
like we've
about
been there
Ireland.
twice today
I
already.
don't want
More
to
than
talk
enough.
about it.
But there will be, this lady, Valerie Solanas, is,
Yes.
her book is read quite seriously by
Indeed.
a lot of women. Now, I'm trying to
Extremely.
pin down whether you take it seriously or with your tongue in both cheeks.
No, I have to, for the purpose of the play I'm in, where
Mm-hmm.
I have to play somebody who believes what Valerie Solanas believes, then I have to understand it so that I can say with great conviction these things.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it because I believe the opposite, that women are subservient and lowly and men are wonderful people who should be above everybody.
You do?
Yes.
You'll be tarred, if not feathered, by a brigade of
I know,
women's
Valerie's
liberty.
coming for me later.
Yeah. But you don't really think that women are inferior, do you? Or
No, I don't. I don't feel inferior.
No.
But I mean, I don't particularly want to get up and, wave a banner and be all the things she says you should be.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, I'm relieved to hear that, too. But you've outgrown horses. I've just taken up
Yes.
horses.
You have?
Yes.
I never get a chance to ride.
I just started to ride. I've been on a horse once, and I had a bad experience once with a Western saddle. Do you know a Western saddle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That was
I-
nasty.
Yeah, I had a very bad experience with something else you can't say on American
So
television.
was that true what I said before?
Yeah.
A man is a... No, I won't say. I
Oh,
won't
no,
go
no,
into
no,
all
no,
that.
no, not
I
that.
won't just mention it. I won't say.
I was referring to one's backside.
Of course.
And an enormous amount of flesh being removed therefrom by a Western saddle, which, terrifying thing. I wouldn't want to talk about it.